This man was the ideal choice for an armored truck job. His background was completely clean with no red flags. His physical fitness and shooting tests were just enough to pass, because if his aim had been perfect every time, the security company might have suspected him of planning a robbery. That was how he smoothly got issued a gun. The captain introduced H to the rest of the crew, but no one wanted to befriend him because he was quiet and distant, and he always had this look in his eyes like he was sizing everything up around him. The security company he worked for handled armed cash transport for every casino in the city and all the money from entertainment venues. The company had 12 armored trucks in total. Each one was staffed with 3 armed guards. When a truck returned to the base, security carefully checked the driver. Only after both front seat guards were verified were they allowed inside, and every transport involved huge amounts of cash, so every job carried serious risk. It did not take long before trouble found them. This time, H and the captain were delivering a massive load to a shipping company, but the captain did not return for a long time. Bullet tried to reach him over the radio, but a robber answered instead. It was clear the captain had been taken. Bullet panicked and did not know what to do. He even wanted to drive off immediately, but the calm H stopped him. They were going to bring the captain back. With no other option, Bullet drove into an empty street. Pickup trucks blocked them from both the front and the rear. The robbers dragged the captain out and knocked him unconscious. Then they ordered the guards to throw the cash into the truck. Bullet was too scared to step out. H calmly opened the rear door and followed their instructions by tossing the cash bags over. But when he threw the third bag, he deliberately tossed it outside the truck. That move confused the robbers. One of them had to get out to grab the money. H immediately shot him dead. His aim was incredibly precise, taking down multiple robbers in seconds. He walked straight toward the last one. The robber panicked and ran. H chased him all the way to a warehouse. He demanded to know who their boss was but got no answer, so he ended the man with a single shot. When the captain arrived, he was stunned. He had no idea who this man really was. H pulled off each robber mask one by one, but none of them were who he was looking for. He walked away, disappointed. Later, he was called into the manager office. 2 agents questioned him. They could not understand how someone with such poor shooting test scores could take down 5 or 6 armed robbers so easily. He said his survival instincts kicked in. The agents did not respond. Then they showed him a video. It was footage from a robbery the previous year. They wanted to know if the attack he had just faced was connected to that incident. H stared at one of the gunmen in the video, and painful memories came rushing back. But when they asked him again, he said he did not know. When he returned to the base, everyone applauded him. They all respected his skills, but what he did not expect was that it would happen again. A few months later, H and the captain were on another run. When they reached Chinatown, a man on a motorcycle blocked their path. Then he pulled out a machine gun and fired into the air. H immediately knew it was another ambush. The robbers fired ink rounds at the windows, blacking out the glass. Then they pumped smoke into the truck, trying to force them out. But the moment they saw his face, the robbers panicked and backed off.